It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. For this segment, Jim Lanas with TeamPlayer HR. All right.
How are you?
I'm fine. TeamPlayer, I mean, I've been in the sports thing a long time, kids in high school football and Sunday football and all this stuff. So I get the idea of team, but what is TeamPlayer HR? What is this about?
Well, if you look at the issues out there in the workplace, 86% of the current employed people in the United States when they change careers, change jobs, it's not the lack of skills. It's not the lack of being able to do the job.
Right.
Basically, they don't get along with the group, compatibility. So the chances are they're going to leave or they get fired. And that's a major waste in the workplace.
Yeah. Having to train up people or having to retrain yourself, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, where do you turn?
Well, the thing is, basically, that's a good thing. They talk about the skills shortage. Well, if you can keep the people and hire the right people that work together, chances are they're going to stick around, and you keep the skills. You don't have to worry about the skills shortage. Mm-hmm. But yet again, at the same time, when a thought process of all CEOs during the day is worrying about HR problems, human resource problems. So think of worrying about HR problems instead of worrying about business and getting new clients and so forth. And that's not just a local problem; it's a major problem globally. Mm-hmm. And the statistics also show that when a person leaves an organization,
right,
it costs about 3 times the salary to replace them.
Right.
So another cost as well. Yeah. And so the benefit of that is basically you get better performance, better engagement, better retention, and you make more money.
When you got the right fit.
Yes.
The right employee with the right employer. How does that come about through you?
Well, actually the IP is the technology. You get on the website, teamplayerhr.com, and you can actually, I'll tell you more about it. However, you have to have an account or have an employer to be able to take the questionnaire. It's about 15 minutes on multiple choice. No one sees the answers. Once people have taken the questionnaire, they end up with we call EAM, the intrinsic matrix profile, which is basically how they view the world in the workplace.
So you do that for the employer?
Also the employee.
Okay.
But everybody has to take TeamPlayer HR.
Okay, everybody does.
And that's how they get compared.
Oh.
So then we compare their aims to come out with a rating of compatibility from a benchmark who is basically more the supervisor or the lead person, mm-hmm, and a list of people in order of how they're compatible with a person in the benchmark. Quick and easy. In fact, if I had the time, we could take it to smartphone. We can actually take it and administrate to your smartphone.
No kidding.
Right now.
Well, that's amazing. But, you're right. The cost of replacing your skilled employees, your trained, educated employees, it's a tremendous cost for employers, particularly for your larger corporations that have people that require a lot of background, a lot of skill and stuff like that. And what you've done is you basically, now where did this test that you've got, where did this come from? Did you develop that? Or?
Well, first of all, it's not a test.
Okay.
Because no right or wrong answers.
Okay.
It's basically how you view certain situations. Built by 3 PhDs. The primary researcher is from UK, Cambridge University. Human behavior scientist over 30 years, mm-hmm, and ironically, she's from UK, and Cambridge University. Mm-hmm. Developed the primary research, 3 years of research, 2 years of beta, and it works.
Okay, so you've got this questionnaire. The employer, now, I'm a large corporation, and I've got various departments and stuff. Do I have the department heads take that quiz, or, is it, what level of management takes the quiz?
That's the good part. The good part, TeamPlayer HR levels the playing field for that small business organization as well as large corporation. Mm-hmm. Because it's about people to people, about the compatibility, how they work together, and how they interact with each other.
Right.
So they all take it. Everybody who wants to compare has to take TeamPlayer HR, which develops their aim with basically the data, the information, the secret sauce that tabulates all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is basically, it's also patented, mm-hmm, and so it's a patented technology.
So you guys are pretty unique in your field.
You're exactly right. The thing is, we get confused with people who are psychometric tests, uh-huh, which we're not. We're not a test. We're not we complement the psychometric tests such as Myers-Briggs and DISC, everybody knows about, mm-hmm, because we want you to get the best skilled person.
Right.
But if you have all the people who are skilled and they don't get along together, the waste of resource, the waste of time is phenomenal.
Okay. Now, you mentioned in our conversation large and small employers. Where is your market? Tell me about your market.
Well, that's really interesting. I really struggled with that at first, though, because actually I realized it's really about people to people.
Right.
Here's what's really unique about it, if I may say. You, the employer, say, especially you're in IT, which right now, or a physician, mm-hmm, has the ability to leave a business and walk out and find 2-3 jobs.
Right.
Well, how do you know it's the right one? You got where you're at now for what reason you're leaving. And chances are because they don't like the environment. Or it could also be growth. However, you can purchase TeamPlayer HR and say, okay, org A, org B, org C, who am I going to report to? Here's TeamPlayerHR.com. Register, take the questionnaire, and you yourself be able to determine what of those organizations, maybe a new supervisor, how you get along with them.
Ahead of time.
Exactly right.
As an employer,
That's right.
I come to you. I'm a big employer. You can work that out. I'm a single, mom and pop operation that maybe I have just a couple employees. You can work that out.
Right.
So you run the spread, the whole gamut. Where is your market area? Is it local to the Central Valley, or how big do you go?
I was telling Mike Berg before I walked in there, I said, Mike, if it goes in Fresno, you can go anywhere in the world and in the country. So Fresno's a major proving ground, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm here. And of course, I'm a native of Fresno as well. So
Well, there you go. Local guy making a local invention in business, and looking to take it to the universe.
however, I have spent a lot of time at UK
Have you?
to launch it actually in the UK, because if you want to go global, that's a place to go global, the United Kingdom. So
That's pretty innovative, Jim. And I know, having had my own businesses from time to time, that's a heck of a service that you provide. And it's something new.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I always believe my life vision and mission. My life vision is when I do something that has an impact. When somebody goes home from work, pets the dog and sit and kick it,
Yep.
hugs and instead of yelling at the partner, they hug them. I've done my job.
There you go.
And my life mission is every CV and resume has an email identifier in their CV.
There you go. Sounds
you.
good. Thank you for being on the show, Jim. Good luck. TeamPlayer HR, you can find them where?
At teamplayerhr.com for information. And I'm Jim at teamplayerhr.com. If you care to email me to learn more information, or be able to probably explain it, the difference in how unique it is. Thank you.
Very good. Thanks, Jim. All right, we'll see you when we come back.